Once again, it's time for another year-end review. And as bad as 2012 was, this year was a whole lot worse. Just one fucking bad game after another. But like the previous year, it was hard to pick only 5. So anyway, let's get into it. Top 5 worst games I reviewed in 2013. Number 5 on the list is The Terminator for the Sega Master System. This game takes everything that was great about the Genesis version of Terminator and utterly destroys it. This piece of fucking crap includes a badly designed HUD and frequent slowdown. And there's also an endless parade of enemies that doesn't let up for a second. Add to all that, awful music. Bling blong blue! What the fuck is that? R2-D2 having an orgasm? Oh yeah, and the Terminator endoskeleton looks like a fucking mechanical gorilla. Overall, this game is a shit stain on the Terminator license. Number 4 is Pest Terminator for the NES. Simply put, this is one of the worst unlicensed games ever made. The graphics are total shit. Just look at them. Plus the controls are so broken that they make the game virtually unplayable. And for an encore, you go around bopping pests with a hammer. Not to mention that the final boss is a big rat. Color Dreams, the company that made this game, shouldn't have released it. Instead, they should have buried it in a toxic waste dump. Number 3 is a tie. Predator for the Amiga and MSX2. It was really hard choosing between these two because they both suck. So I decided to pick them both. Each game has bad controls, cheap enemies, and terrible gameplay. Which one is better? I guess I'd have to say the Amiga, if only because it looks a little like the movie. But don't get me wrong, they still both suck. Number 2 is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade for the Sega Master System. I fucking hate this game! Last Crusade has an insane difficulty level, cheap deaths, and frustrating gameplay. In addition, this game has some of the stupidest shit I've ever seen in any video game. Like if Indiana Jones hits his head on the ceiling, he loses health. And if he does it too much, he dies. What fucknut signed off on this idea? Along with that, you only get a limited amount of whips to use. Did the game designers ever see a whip in real life? You can snap it more than a few times before it disintegrates. And then there's the piece de resistance. Giraffes kill Indiana Jones instantly. It takes some real skill to do something this fucking bad. Were it not for my number 1 choice, this syphilitic wanker of a game would win Worst of the Year. Which brings me at last to my number 1 worst reviewed game in 2013. Miami Vice for DOS. I may hate Last Crusade, but I fucking detest Miami Vice! This isn't even a game, oh no. It is a torture test designed to make you lose your mind! The game's controls are so horrible that they literally make the game unplayable. And if you've seen the 2 videos of that game, you know I'm not exaggerating. What really gets me though is the mind-fucking stupidity of the game's premise. They have 2 vice cops in a factory shooting pistons and avoiding crotch bombs. Like I said in my one review, it's like some demented mix of Donkey Kong, Lemmings, and Narc. Dear Christ, can you even fathom how fucking stupid that is? They could have made a better game out of Crockett and Tubbs jerking each other off! In short, fuck this game, fuck it sideways, fuck it upside down, and fuck it up its stupid motherfucking ass! Before I end this video, I'd just like to thank everybody for watching and wish all of you a Happy New Year. Until next time, this is Film and Stuff signing off. They could have made a better game out of Crockett and Tubbs jerking each other off!